Hello YouTube, this is Chaos Ripper, and this is another wonderful episode of Darksiders. We are back after a month wait. I hope everybody's having a blessed, wonderful, and fantastic day. I honestly, I'm having a great one. I've been taking a little time out for myself, really evaluating a lot of things, and I'm just honestly glad to be alive, glad to be happy. But in this episode, I decided to kind of go back. I was looking for a couple things to do, and I ended up walking into this guy.
Oh, Capital, you made it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like, if anybody has ever played Darksiders, you know how dangerous this man actually is. I mean, real talk. You know how dangerous he is. He will beat you down. You have a humongous sword. He has a stick with a handle on it, beating you down like you ain't nothing. I mean, and he's guarding all of your attacks. All of them. Every single one, unless you catch him off guard. And look, he's taking like whole bars. Whole bars. Oh my god, man. Honestly, I just figured I got lucky beating him. And I've been practicing a little bit on my skills, little by little, but I'm not the greatest at Darksiders. I will honestly say that now. I might have said I was, pretty good at it. I will be real. Oh! Yes. I am not all that good, but I'm going to practice it and work more and more to get better and better. But anyway, as of this recording, I have seen Captain Marvel, and I will tell everybody out there, and I don't care how you take it, do not, and I repeat, do not see this movie illegally. Pay the money. Go see it. Go see it again. Support the movie. I understand people compare it to Wonder Woman, and I understand that, and I give that much. To compare it to Wonder Woman is honestly, for me, a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in the comics, Wonder Woman was like the archetype for a strong woman. So guess what? If you want to compare it to that, go for it. Still go watch the movie, because honestly speaking, Wonder Woman the movie was still a really good movie. Okay? And it took all the stereotypical tropes and it turned it on its butt. And it's like one of the best DCU movies. The only thing that beat it is the other movie I watched, Aquaman. And that one was awesome. Makes you now wish I was a Samoan. Oh my god. I didn't even know that guy was Samoan, honestly. I really didn't know. I mean, to me, he kind of looks a little bit like the Submariner from Marvel Comics. But you know what? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If that's the way you got to make Aquaman to make him cool, go for it. I mean, because it was a fun movie to watch. Okay? You got to enjoy these movies, man. And DC Comics is actually listening to their core audience. You know? Understand I say it properly now, the niche. You know what I'm saying? If the niche that you're going for are people who love comic books or people who love action movies, then stay in there. That is where you need to be at, and focus there. And that's exactly what they did with the movie. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but it was a wonderful movie. I saw it with a friend of mine, and we had a blast. Oh my god, like I couldn't stop watching the movie. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, oh god, I missed my step. Get the bus driver. She dropped me off in the wrong spot. But oh, I lost my train of thought right there. But yeah, please don't see these movies legally. You know what I'm saying? I mean, good movies I will always support. Bad movies, do as you see fit, because you put out trash. It is what it is. You put out greatness, spend the money on it so we can get more greatness. That's how I look at it. Other than that, man, I've just been chilling out. Trying to do a couple of Darksider videos and just trying to have a good time doing it. Just like when I work out, I always work out and have fun working out. I don't work out with an attitude. I'm sorry. For me, the whole working out, to deal with your anger, That's not me. Usually when I don't feel good, that's me now, not anybody else. That's me. When I work out, I'm having fun. That, you know, it, I mean, man. Get up. Come on out the sewers. Come on. Come on, Ninja Turtle. Come on, Ninja Turtle. Come on. Oh my God, that is not Ninja Turtle. Woo! Jesus. Oh God. Go back. Go back in. Go back. Alright. I'm sorry. Let me see what we're gonna get today. Alright, cashing that in. Let me see. I'm gonna spend money on more ricochets. Gain more wrath. The shard. Oh, okay. I got another wrath shard. Another wrath thing. More wrath. But I rarely ever use my wrath when I'm playing Darksiders. Honestly. Alright, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Let me see. Thanks, appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I never use it. What am I gonna do? So I can hurry up and get away from Skeletor with the big horns on his head. Like he's gonna charge me rent. Oh, okay. Devil's Cross. Wow. So. All right. Reaper's Revenge. Air Reaper Blade. My money's going. It's going. Oh, Hellraiser. Really? All the money I spend in this place, and you gonna treat me like that? Is that all we on? Oh, I bet it isn't that excellent choice. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, we gonna have words later. Okay, but you gonna hurry me out? Really? Hurry up and buy? Really? Really now? Huh? Okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna bring a coupon in here and get something for free. How about that? Keep talking. You gonna miss something else other than wings. Actually, I want some wings right now, like some Wingstop wings. I would love some wings right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just love to have like a big old box of wings. And I ain't talking about the wings you get from like back in the little itty bitty box. No, I want an actual box of wings. Box big enough to put a chair in, full of wings, boneless wings. Give me the big old boneless wings. Just, ooh, as they say, wings. Let me see. Hiya! Ooh, I got my green orbs. Where you at? Where are you? Come on, where you at? Nah, I'm bird watching. I am bird watching. Singing. Chicken! Alright, yeah, Y'all like my boomerang? Yeah. There you go. This is barely giving me anything for real. I was just doing this to have fun, honestly. It's like, come on, where you at? Where are you? Like, I wish they get... I love his armor, though. Like, here's the thing about this game I like. The graphics still hold up to this day. They still hold up. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't necessarily like the third game. I really don't. I'm not against the whole Darksiders thing about the third game. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you do it right. But I've seen time and time again they've done it wrong. I know, right? I know what the... Holy mother! That's a white man you don't want to tick off.
ready. What are you waiting for?
You plan on using them hands ever again? You best not go touching that one ain't yours.
Oh boy.
Oh, Thane. You know me, but I don't know you.
That is one bad mamma jamma. That's muscles on muscles on muscles. It's like a combination of like mythology and Irish folklore and just sumo wrestling and like, and it's like he's like a really big, not hobbit. What's the other one? Oakton? I forgot what they called the other short creatures with the big axes. I don't know. He looks like one that just grew up really tall. But he's one tough some gun. I mean, real tall. I mean, oh, that's what it. He reminds me of Juggernaut. That's what it is. I mean, one punch. That's it. You know what I'm saying? One punch. That's it. What's good? What's really good? Come on. Come on. Look at that. He just. Yeah, that ain't it. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know what? Alright, what's good? What's good? I'ma slap you with my sword. Oh crap. Alright, fine, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, I'm gonna go flaming gargoyle on your butt. What's good? What's good? What's good? I don't even like you.
I ain't been tagged in millennia.
I know.
$100 since the day Abaddon was taken from us. I have prayed for this moment. For your crimes, I would see you tried in the White City. But until this world is free of the destroyer, I sentence you here and now.
You wanted it. Here you go with a side of fries. Oh. Oh my god, I so still love watching this, man. The cinematics for this game is still on par. A lot of games even now can't match up with that.
Blasphemer, it is you.
When you go for what's commercially good and instead of going for what's actually good, yeah, it's clear that when you try to go for what's commercially good instead of what's actually good, yeah, you get Darksiders 3, you know what I'm saying, instead of the now Devil May Cry 5, and they went back to basics. They said, you know what, we're gonna use what works, get rid of what doesn't, and go ham all the way. And they went ham. I saw a playthrough of that. I think, who did it? I did it. Tatra Ninja, and Rad Brad had it on theirs. Every day they had a video out. My jaw was on the ground going like, oh my god. They went back to 4 and oh my god, they went back to 4 and said, yes, this is how we gonna do this. It worked like this, let's keep it that way, call it a day. Oh, I was so happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like to, and I don't know why, but it's like a lot of game studios they have this kind of mentality where they say that, you know, single player games aren't worth making. And then God of War came out. The new God of War. And you say story-driven single-player games aren't worth it? No, they are worth it. You know, where you ain't got to monetize for every single thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the story, not buying. Oh my God. Not buying all this stuff and, you know, saying, oh my, I can go into this mess. Ooh, another chest. In your face! I can just talk about this for days and days and days and days. But to simplify this, I have nothing against people who play games, you know, that have a monetary, you know, pay for stuff in games and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that, you know. If that's what you like, go for it. But when you try to make all games like that, when it doesn't fit, no. There's a place for it, you know. Some games just need to be story driven, and that's it. Devil May Cry 5, story driven and fun to play. They learned from their last mistake, which we don't want to talk about DMC. But they learned from their mistakes. In your face! They learned from their mistakes, and they said, you know what? Devil May Cry 4 was awesome. We're going to keep that going, and then just try to upgrade as best we can. You know, like I said, the God of War franchise. Awesome. You know, I'm trying to think of another one. Darksiders 1 and 2. Awesome. When they, you know. I always say when it comes to games, if you're playing a first-person shooter, do the first-person shooter right. If you have a story-driven game, do the story right. If you have an action game, do the action right. You know, have pride in what you do. And don't get me wrong, you can still pay for stuff in Devil May Cry, but honestly, I wouldn't suggest it. Is he about to toss me up like a ball? Is it? What? Oh, you didn't have to toss me like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me, like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm not into first-person shooters. That's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to do it for people who love playing first-person shooters, do it right. If you're doing an action game that you're doing like boatloads of moves that you can chain together, do them right. If you're going to do a fighting game, do them right. And yes, that means earning your costumes and stuff like that instead of having to buy everything unless you don't have time for it. Oh! Execution! Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Rasengan! You know what I'm saying? Don't monetize every single thing because you're trying to make a whole bunch of money. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that some things shouldn't be bought because some people might not have the time to, you know, play the game the way that it's supposed to be played, and they might have to put their money in, and that's fine. But look, learn from Warframe. Warframe, from my understanding, is a great game. The story's good, the action's good, they know their core audience, and I'm sorry, a lot of people have said it outplays Destiny in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've heard. I'm not saying I know it personally, it's just what I've heard. And they focus on their core audience, and their core audience loves it for it. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to them. Much respect. You know? And, you know, sorry, I punched the face in your face twice because I missed the first one. So, I mean, I hope that, you know, to summarize most of this, you don't have to buy everything in the game with actual cash. You should be able to pay for it. I mean, with time. And not be boggled down like that. Because you know how in some games, oh, you can earn everything in the game, but it's so horrible and awful and just downright despicable to where, you know, you have to basically pay to play. No, it should never be like that. Oh my God, he just shoot me. You shot me. You gonna shoot me? Really? Really now? You gonna walk in my house and shoot me? Okay, bring it. Bring it. Bring it. I got about 34 pounds worth of a sword. I'm got to smack upside your head. Oh! Oh!
What are you waiting for? Drop this.
Oh! Oh, that had to hurt. That had to hurt so bad. Yep. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have my opinions on these kind of games, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this. If I paid $60-something for a game and it's incomplete, I need my money back. If it's just a cash grab, I need my money back. Devil May Cry 5 is not a cash grab. I'm sorry, it is not a cash grab. It is a pay full price and be the baddest of the bad and call it a day. Hopefully I'll play that game one of these days. You know what I'm saying? But as you can tell, I played this section about 5 to 10 times. No, it was actually 5 times. No, it was 4 times I played this section. And I got murked. You would think a guy with a really big gun would not get murked that bad. But see, what I didn't do is I was just going out there shooting, and not caring about anything. And then I got overwhelmed. I'm thinking these little angels ain't gonna beat me up. No, these archangels will dog walk you easily. And, you know, since you can't move around as much in this section, at least not as much as you want to, you will get overcome. And like the ones with the shields, man, you gotta have a charge attack with them all the time. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta focus on what you're doing. Because I got murked so bad. And it was embarrassing how bad I was getting my butt handed to me. So, what I decided to do is I decided to bottleneck them. Basically, make them come to me in a small area and make it easier for me to shoot them. You know what I'm saying? Kind of gather them all together. And the reason why I say bottleneck them is like, think of water, right? Turn it upside down, right? You know how the water kind of has that whirlwind effect when you spin the bottle around and it's kind of going down the bottle. When it gets to the opening's small. The bottle itself on the inside is huge, but the opening's small. And when you bottleneck, you know, your enemies, it's like you're shooting in that one area, and everybody who walks in that area, one at a time, just picking them off. Boom, 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 boom. And that's exactly what I decided to do. That's why I didn't get too close. That's why I didn't get too close and nothing like that. And I just tried to stay focused and just try not to get killed. So yeah, man. And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I messed up a lot on here. I mean, they took a boatload of like stuff from me in this game. When my life was like horrible. Oh my god, somebody's texting me right now. They took in like bars of life from me, and I'm getting like murked bad. It was horrible, man. It was just horrible. So I was like, you know what? Recharge, learn your lessons, keep moving forward, and get it going. And when I say bottleneck, I literally meant bottleneck. Sometimes you gotta back up and let your enemies come to you, and then take them to town. Oh! There you go. Here. All in face! Pow! Man, when they gonna do a Blue Marvel, an actual Blue Marvel comic book? You know, besides what we have. You know, I understand it, you know, he's kind of like a play on Superman. I get it. I'm not mad about that. You know what I'm saying? But I just heard, I think Dan Cole just did a one-on-one between Shazam and King Hyperion. And I'm thinking to myself going like, well, Blue Marvel beat King Hyperion. But I guess because, you know, his feats, F-E-A-T-S, if I spelled it right, aren't a lot. So, you know, you kind of have to, you know, you go off what you read and what you see and stuff like that. Oh my God, people hit me up. Oh, here they come. Charge up. Pow! People are hitting me up like crazy. I should have turned my phone off. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm having too good of a time doing this. I'm glad I'm back. I'm happy. Even though this was like really, really hard, you know what I'm saying, to play. I actually had a good time, man. It was very therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, people, okay, I gotta do this for a friend of mine. Look, people, even though you might, whether you like or dislike the president, the one thing you can give him props for is it made people think about business and being entrepreneurs. So for that, you know, I'm not thinking or, you know, saying who's right or who's wrong, but at least the man got you thinking about, you know, being an entrepreneur and not, you know, leaning towards just having a job. You know what I'm saying? Hold up! Bow! Where you at? What? Really? You gonna duck? You gonna duck under the road? Really? Really? Come here, take it in your face. In your face. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? I hope people start really thinking about being entrepreneurs and being good with their money. I've actually started listening to I think the Audible of the 4-Hour Workweek, and you just gonna tell me to go over there? Maybe I don't want to go over there. How about that? Well, then let me go ahead and follow him and just man, how can he run that I mean, this dude is huge. I heard you can get this hammer in Darksiders 2. I'm hoping so. Bow! Hold up. Here it comes. Here it comes. In your face! Oh, I need that recharge. But, wait a minute. Am I forgetting something? Wait, I'm trying to think. Yup, I forgot something. Hold on, you guys. But, anyway. Kind of going off. Whatever. It got you, you know, thinking about, you know, being an entrepreneur and really understanding money. So I started listening to the 4-Hour Workweek, and beforehand, I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. People texting me like crazy today, and people, look, please take the time out and read those books, man. You know. Please, I didn't even think about it. You know, I think the 4-Hour Workweek was basically in your face. Ooh, I got a rash shard. It talked about basically outsourcing a lot of the things that you do at your job, so you can be free to do what you want, and you know, and basically, yeah, have a 4-hour workweek. One of the things I remember in your face. One of the things I did remember, and I promise y'all I'll get off the subject, was how in the world can you get mad at me for doing 8 hours worth of work? And one of these days, one of these parts of the videos or video, I'm gonna go there. How can you get mad at me for doing 8 hours worth of work in 2 hours? And then instead of you being proud of me as a worker, you get on my head, and then you tell me, okay, we want that same result, and then multiply it by 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? To where you got people. Oh my God. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Oh, Combat Lord. Oh, Combat Lord. Oh. Yes, thank you. You get on my head for doing 8 hours worth of work in 2 hours because I'm sitting on, you know, on my phone. I've done what you asked me to do, and instead of complimenting me on it, you tell me that. Uh-oh, she's trying to get her vengeance. I mean, instead you just. And instead of you doing that, you know, you get on my head about, you know, doing. You want me to do the same thing for 8 hours straight when I've done 8 hours worth of work in 2? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, if I've done all my work for 8 hours and 2 hours, I shouldn't be getting hollered and screamed at. I should be getting a raise. But you want me to multiply that kind of process for 8 hours straight? You know what I'm saying? Like, do basically that same kind of thing 4 or 5 more times instead of just, you know, letting me do my job and leave me alone? Because I've done what you asked me to do.
Gets me all worked up just
And
thinking about killing
to me, nowadays, I kind of hate it. I wish nobody ever told me about that. Oh my goodness. Sorry I wasn't talking about the, you know, this, but, you know, as long as you dodge out of the way, it's easy. Through his hammer.
Could be you really are who you say. Them pigeons seem mighty convinced.
But anyway,
but
thank you everybody. This is Chaos Rippet signing out, saying thank you. Have a blessed, wonderful, and fantastic day. Please read the 4-Hour Work Week if you get a chance. Please read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and just think about it for a minute, okay? I love you guys. Much respect. The next video is going to be coming out in a little bit, so please be patient. Love you guys, and I'm out. Much love. Peace.
You kill that griever. Even make it back out of that hole, that'll be proof enough. Then, I promise, we'll have words. Now get off of my property before more pigeons come looking at crap in the yard.